to have to move that. That should do it. Okay, check this little beauty out. It's a GTX DI. It has, what's it say here? Does that say 03? It does, 2003. Don't really know a lot of history about it. I was told that the engine blew, so he bought a new engine, put a new engine in it. Then it had the wrong wiring harness for this engine, which makes no sense because the wiring harness is fine. Then they said it had a blown rod, this engine, but he wouldn't have put a new engine in with a blown rod. So then I'm looking inside, I found a rectifier, an extra computer, and a really nice snap-on LED light. So I think just with the 2 computers, I got my money back. So whatever else is a bonus, but I need these parts. We got a ton of different rebuilds going on and I need a whole bunch of different parts. So I want to just do a Seadoo Pro test just to see what's going on with this thing. So I thought I'll bring you along with me just for the fun of it. Battery going in. Crap in the way. Not sure that you can see anything. Not that it's that exciting, but it could be exciting if we get some sparks. No spark, nothing on the gauge. Put the post on. Oh, that's something. Will she crank? No crank. Guess we'll try the jump. What else I noticed? No fuel pump. So we got some fuses bad somewhere. Let's check it out. Just gonna try jumping the solenoid quick here. These wires are pretty thin. Ooh, she cranks. Let me get a battery charger. Got 2 wires together here. That does not sound like she's got a rod knock. Just starting up the Seadoo Pro, it looks like I don't have a programmed key for this, so I gotta program this key. That'll at least wake it up. And what do we got here? Let's go to keys. And add a normal key. And write the key. So we didn't have a working key. Is that what was wrong with the machine? I don't know. Faults. Any active faults? No active faults that I can see. Oh, Inactive. Ah, please stop. Still, oh, it's clearing faults. There we go. So mag, PTO, fuel injector, yes. Yeah. Not hearing anything on that one. And there goes the fuel pump now. Well, isn't that interesting? I don't know if it had one beep. I have to go back and look at the footage when I first put the tether on. All right, let's try this other tether. Fuel pump. See if she cranks. Very lame. Yeah, we need more power. Let me see if I got another battery. New battery installed. Good. Let's put a compression gauge on there. See what we get. Throttle wide open. Oh boy. Top end gone. So the motor wasn't replaced. See if we got one good one. One good one maybe. Oh yeah, one good side. Okay, now we know. Should we see if it runs anyway? Just for fun. Wrong one. Fires right up, one cylinder. Well, I didn't hear any horrible noises, so we might be okay in the bottom end. Just got to throw a top end, and I got lots. All right, well, oh yeah, and stinkies come out too. Good. Nothing else to test. Checked everything that I need to check. I'm thinking I'm going to swap out for that other computer that I found in here to see why, because these very rarely go bad. Be nice if we got two computers working. It's a reach. There we go. Uh-huh. That's a great sign. Now I got to program up another key. Let's do another key. I got to throw a random key in it. So Seadoo, I got to put just any old tether in it. That wakes it up. It will read the codes. It says vehicle is powered off, but it's not. Maybe it's no good. Did a shutdown restart, same issue. So maybe that computer is messed up and it's not readable. Well, that's a bummer. Would help if I plugged that into the diagnostic port. Forgot I pulled that out. We getting anything now? Oh, she's working. Okay, so now find another one to program. Let's do up a key. Add a normal key. Write the data. Saving data. Okay, that's done. Now, gauges, intake pressure's good, bat volt's good. Oh, it's still loading. Oh, yeah. That's a good computer. I don't know why he swapped it out. Let's just see what happens if I... Oh, I'm gonna test it out here. Just do one more quick fire. Oh yeah. That engine even sounds healthy. It's funny that it's dead on the one cylinder. Although no, you can hear it running, but it's smooth. All right, what's next? Okay, pulled the pump off. Pump is absolutely beautiful. Awesome condition. This machine probably has pretty low hours. Impeller's perfect. Fins are perfect. Really nice machine to work on. Too bad I'm tearing it all apart, but you do what you gotta do. Anyway, this just came in. A Seadoo Wake. This is a 230, and it's a 2015. And it's got some electrical problems that we're gonna figure out. Check that out, prototype. So I'm not sure what the story is behind this, but it wasn't a regular production. But anyway, when they put these things together, in their wisdom, they put the battery and the, which is nice here for access, but all your electrical gets wet. And it's got a problem in that fuse box. So we're gonna check that out. I wouldn't mind relocating that, but I guess we'll see what we can do. Anyway, let's see what the problem is, and then we'll just go forward from there. Just looking for the tether, and I'm looking at the speaker install where your feet go. Does that seem like a good idea? Seems to me like they get pretty darn wet in there. What else is weird here? What's this? Gas. Huh. That's a little bit different too. Instead of turning the lid. It's got all kinds of little things that I've never seen before. What does that do? I don't know. Switches over there, the rocker switch. I'm guessing that someone put that in for the stereo. Is that a tilt wheel? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's see what's wrong with this thing. First thing, see tape on here. Oh yeah, that comes off like nothing. And what holds that in place? Try this light out. Uh-huh. That works good. Yellow. Look at these little thin wires. And that's not even a good connection. I don't know what this is. But you can see the wire moving in the crimp. I'm guessing that's probably to do with the stereo. Let's see if I can get this thing out of here. I guess we should see what the problem is first, eh? Tether going on. Tether is on. Dead battery. 98 hours. It's talking about something. No, wiggling fuses and something happens. There, we got nothing. Relay is clicking. Is not starting. Yes, I know the battery's dead, so I think I'm gonna put a battery charger on this thing too. I'm gonna take this aftermarket wire off for now. Oh, yeah. Just leave that to the side for now. What the heck? May as well fix it now. Heat shrink that. Better, better, better. Battery charger's on. I just want to see any different results. Relay clicks. So we know the relay is working. I want to know how this comes apart. What is this? Is that something? Don't want to break it. What are we seeing down here? Oh yeah, there's your diagnostic port connector. All right. I'm seeing surgery was done on this. Now it's probably fixed. Yeah. So what do we got to do? Check all those connectors. That one's all bent. Got to figure out how to get those out. One by one, just been pulling fuses, trying to simulate where the relay clicks and nothing else happens, but can't seem to find the right combination. And I'm also pulling these bars, and you can see a ton of corrosion in there. He's cleaned this, but not the pins, so I don't know if there's something going on in here. Really hard to figure this out. I guess I just got to go through everything, clean the whole thing, and see if that problem comes back. All right, I just pulled this bus bar here, if that's what you want to call it. And now, when I push the button, which is what it was doing when everything would die. Does that mean we've got, like, it's white in there? It's only 2 fuses on that circuit. Or if I pull those 2. See what happens. Nothing. Weird. And now with this out, fuses in, it starts. Everything is back in. Now I've got that twisted like that. Relays clicking. Nothing's happening. Bend it back there. Nothing. I don't know. Gonna check continuity across these bars. Seems a little sketchy on that first one there. Deox it. And a little pin. Good drag on it. Could be just corrosion on the top here that's just that one there that seemed to be a little funky. See if we get any change, or are we still just clicking? Still clicking. I think I gotta download a wiring diagram for this thing if I can find one. See what that connects. Just pulled the relay up. So, that leads me to suspect something in here. Trying to find the diagram on here, and it looks like the two in the back. This is what's switched right here. And that pin is all twisted and bent. Just wondering if there isn't something just as simple as that connector. Let's see what's going on. Just got a little setup here to see if that is the right connector for the relay to click. Nope. Am I reading the diagram wrong? Reading the numbers wrong on the bottom of the relay. They're the diagonals. And now, so now what I want to do is see if the relay is okay. So we'll hook that up to a meter. Let's do that. I'll get some more alligator clip. Got some Frankenstein going here, but basically you just got a relay. I hit the button up there, it closes the relay and closes this switch on the diagonals. So blue is one side of the switch and red is the other side. If I push the button, meter should beep. Okay, so that means that it's the switch side of the relay is the problem, which is the two diagonals. I'm just going to mark them. Something either here or here. And by the looks of that pin right there, if you can see it, it's all twisted. I suspect that that's what the issue is, so let's see if I can do something with that pin. Look at that connector. I was able to get it out. That's pure rust. Try cleaning her up and pop her back in, see what happens. Just cleaning it up. That's good fit now. Which way does it go in? That way? Yeah, because that's what you push down on. Is there crap inside there? My deoxit is just about gone. Just want to be sure. That one's the next one I got to get out of there. That one is clean. And a good fit. It's all kind of twisted. Wow. See if that made any changes. No change. What the F? Pull it part way up. Uh-huh. This is why electrical issues get you sometimes. Put it on an angle maybe. What the hell? All right, got another plan. Pull all of them out. That one is super loose drag. So if that was off and loose, because no, if that was loose, now it won't do anything, right? Oh, it's doing what I want it to do. This thing is barely holding. Aha, I think you found it. Nice. Let's do a little cleanup. Then I need to get more drag in there. How do we get in there? Let's see if we get some fire, shall we? I'm pretty sure that's it. Let's put her back together. Come on here. There's somebody in there. So the lock is not working so good. Turn it out a bit. Try it again. Nothing. Really? Is there something more that I'm not seeing? The relay is definitely clicking. Everything's lighting up. Ah, boy. I got to pull these apart again. Yes. I think I left the desk post on too long. That seems to be rectifying that problem. Just going to do a little more searching around just to be sure nothing else messes that up. All right, all tightened up, buttoned down. That is now clipped in. I don't know. Somehow that needs like a cover over it or something to stop this from happening again, but start check again. I think that is it. That was definitely an issue. So, how do we test that further? I don't know, I was turning this box all around, wiggling everything. It won't screw up now where it would before every time you touched it, so. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now it starts every time. Let's call that fixed and done. So that's all locked in nice, but water can still get down and get right in that case. And I'm thinking I had an old E-box case. Cut a little notch out of it. Could set that there, zip it down, and what? Then if you had to get at the fuses, you'd have to cut the zip tie. So you'd have to leave some accessible tools, or if you can come up with another method, but I think that's what we're going to run with for now. And the leak-proof cover. Oh, what, it won't fit? How's that go? Like that. Yeah, that's just begging for water in there. One last check. Yeah. I'll let him dial that in if he wants to put more zip ties or whatever he can. Startup test. This is where it won't work. Come on now. "98 hours. Nice machine. Prototype. There she is, back on the, well, it was on the trailer before, but outside, ready for pickup. Cool machine. Look at scratches. Ding. More scratches. Ding, ding, ding. How? Scratch. What would it take to make this thing nice again? Oh. It's been left in the water too. Too bad. Well, back on the part out machine. Not much to see. I mean, we just keep doing it over and over again, but look at how much room. You're going to do any repairs, rebuilds, you want the 3-seaters for sure. Take that centerpiece out and so much room. The other one was a nightmare pulling the motor out through the top. Anyway, I'll pull all this out and then I'll show you what was up with this motor so it gives you an idea. Hopefully we got a good crank here because I need a crank. Keep you posted. And just like that, motor's on the bench. Let's take the head off this thing and see why we got no compression. That is the right bolt. Oh, so much paint on this thing. Just got the 2 coats. Wow. All loose. And the reveal. Bolt, 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 bolt. My rubber hammer. Dowel pins. And something else. This. What's all that sludge? Let's have a look underneath. Obviously this one wasn't firing at all. This one was. So that's interesting. This is something I've never seen before. That piston is split right in half. What the heck? Cracked up there, down there. I'm gonna pull the jugs off and see what's going on there. I don't know. This side is good. So is this side. Did the piston just split and we just got to put a new piston in it? Wouldn't that be sweet? One of them had Loctite. Might have to take the manifold off. You played this game before. Let's pull the manifold off. Hope those cylinders aren't stuck. There. We made her. And that. Now bash away at the cylinders. So I got to remove the raves. I don't know. Shouldn't have to, but. Oh, what the heck? That's a new one. Crank seems good though. But what the heck happened here? And where are all those parts? All down in the bottom, I'm sure. Split it all the way through. That's a weird one. Wonder if the rod's bent. Does it look bent to you? Let's see if we can get a piston out of this thing. Which way do we want to go? Does it matter? Clips out, so we're going that way. It's an original piston, split right down the center. If we take the rings off that, would that just fall apart or what? I don't know. Can't find my pliers. That is sweet. Just got hammered. That rod is right in the center. Rod's nice and straight, doesn't wobble or bend, marked here. Cranked it up and down, track straight, but down in the bottom there is some needle valves, some metal. So it's definitely coming apart. Wouldn't dare put that back together like that. Woo, we'll take her right down to the bottom, clean her all up, put her back together. What about the cylinders? How the heck did that blow up like that? Not a mark on the cylinder. Smooth. I'm gonna hone those out. I think we're gonna be good. Little jiggity jaggedy right there. Can I feel it? Not really, no. I'm gonna run a hone through it and see what comes out of that. I think these are standard too. Standard size. Well, there you had it. There you have it. What did we do? We gutted this machine. That was a win. I got a nice light out of the deal. 2 computers that both work. Full engine. Crank is good. Cases are good. Cylinders are good. So out of that whole thing, 1 bad cracked piston. I've never seen that before. I don't know why, whether they had dropped something in there. I don't know. There was nothing on the underside of the cylinder head either. So something went sideways. I don't know if there's metal in the bottom or not, but I'll check that out. The Seadoo, what was that, a 215, the Wake that we did the wiring on. He took it out, drove it for 40 minutes, beat on it good. No problems after that. So that was weird, just that one little connection, bad connection. It was like turning the computer on and off really fast. It was causing all kinds of electrical problems. I can see why they moved the fuse box up to the front now in the machines. I don't know if you can see it in mine or not. No, I got the cover on. But anyway, the fuse box is up at the front. That one, his water dropped straight down. We made a little cover to cover the fuse box so that the water doesn't get into it. I don't know. It did have a bit of corrosion in there. It probably wouldn't hurt changing it at some point. But anyway, that's it for this little mashup. Next one, I got a machine that's overheating. So I don't think we've ever had to deal with that before. And I'm not sure why. It's 787 GTX. So that'll be the next project. Hopefully we can get her fixed. Anyway, appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Yes.